Yeah, so we're on now.
We're clapping it up with the sound effects?
Yes, that's what we do every time. Right? Episode, say it. What episode are we?
Episode 21.
So we officially grown?
We grown. We had the conception of, I say 1 through 20.
Yes.
And I think we've birthed a baby.
Yes.
We're old enough to drink now.
Yep. We old enough to say that we got that WAP.
We got that WAP.
You knew it was coming, right? Look at names. Y'all knew it was coming.
The WAP.
We old enough to watch the WAP and to say the WAP. All the lyrics of the WAP.
Even though I'm not going to front, I'm going to tell you the truth. I did not listen to the entire song. But I love the video.
Look at it. I'm ready.
But I just, honestly, there's no way. I just didn't want to hear Cardi's flow on it. It was annoying me. It was like, damn, I heard that 50 times. I'm going to need you to just... switch it up a little bit.
To me, I know I feel you. I definitely feel that. Cardi's flow, it was reminiscent of a Cardi flow. And
so many of them.
And
like,
Meg Thee Stallion sounds like Juicy J to me. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear her, I hear the same cadence of Juicy J. You know what I'm saying?
She actually said she gets a lot of her style from MC. That's it.
Listen.
Yeah, but she sound like listen to Pimp C too. She sound like Pimp C. She said she get a lot of her style from Pimp C. But I like the female version of that. But Cardi, I don't know. It wasn't even about the lyrics to me. That's not really, as funny as it is how everybody keeps saying that, that's not really what I had the problem with.
Yeah.
I just did it. I was like, when I heard it, this is before the hype. Guys. I do this every Sunday, my mic, like I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It was the flow. I was like, again?
I get it. I totally get that.
She took so long to give me this flow.
I get that. I have a concept for the video. I think that would have been way better.
Really?
Yeah. I think they should have done it like a old person's home, like a nursing home, like them both dressed in like old lady like looking stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they did the WAP video like that. You know, the old people chasing them around, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It would have been fun. They still could have had scenes where they was sexy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I think exactly.
Like
being like themselves, you know, maybe being like one of the girls that's the aide or something to one of the old people.
I think that's
I got
genius.
him. I'm trying to tell y'all. I got him.
She got him.
Yeah, those
visionary
I
shit.
could do that.
That's a good idea.
Wouldn't have been fun. It would have been cute.
It would have been fun for the kids and everything.
Yeah, everybody. And then it wouldn't have been as offensive. I can guarantee that. We would have been like, oh, okay. Like they saying some crazy stuff, but this is funny, it's cute. It's
because Hot Girl Summer, they said some shit, but I just feel like it was just more professional with Nicki and Megan. It just sounded like it didn't sound like a talent show. It just sounded like music. I don't know what to
You
say.
think this song sound like a talent show song? Is that what you just said?
Cardi B's voice on the beat sound like talent show. Like they want a talent show. Yeah, I know the funny shit and everything. It's just, I
mean,
no hate, guys.
I don't feel no kind of way really about the lyrics like that. I'm looking at it from like a few different perspectives. Then there's like the DJ side or whatever. That's like, you know, it's a controversial song. Yeah. If I was in a place to play it, it would get all types of mixed vibes, which is good. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely some women are gonna feel it, some are not. The men gonna feel how they feel. It's just it's an interesting piece right now.
Yeah.
So it's controversial. It's fun. It is empowering in some ways, and it could also be looked at as like, you know, this is demeaning. So it's interesting.
Something to talk about.
Exactly.
Something to talk about. I call it a conversation piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how was your weekend? How was your week?
Everything is copacetic, man. I'm good. Like, life is good. For real, and I didn't even mean to say it like that, but for real, life is very good. We were talking, you know, we do our conversation in the car, and the main focus for me has been about, you know, focusing on how to pivot during this time of, you know, uncertainty with our employment. We need to talk about, I want to talk about this really quickly because a few fellas like put me on blast on Facebook about this, saying that I was being maybe irrational or insensitive by posting that a man was unemployed during COVID. So let me give some
some feedback.
So I met a man while I was out.
Yeah.
You know, we just exchanged information. It was like, I'm going somewhere. He was doing something. You know what I mean? Both attractive, whatever. Good. We leave, I leave, we start texting.
Right.
He starts to tell me a few different things about himself. You know what I'm saying? One is that, okay, he's divorced. Okay, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? He's unemployed right now due to COVID. Okay, you know, I get it,
Happens.
right?
Yeah.
His car is just, he don't have no transportation right now. Okay, right? Okay. Now, I'm just saying it. I'm saying it.
Names.
You see?
Stupid.
Okay.
Don't say that name. Don't say that name.
Now, how I posted it was like, I wrote those things out. I didn't give any of his information, who he was, none of that. I wrote those things out, but I put like emojis next to it. And I basically put the emojis going down the trail. Like, okay, attractive man, great. No job due to COVID. All right. Okay, no car. Now, the next one is he has a set of twins and a 1-year-old.
Whoa, a 1-year-old? Gosh.
See? Okay.
That's
then I put the face like the things like, I don't know. Yeah. And then after that, he proceeds to say that he doesn't want any more children. Now, I'm in a space where I would still do one. So for me, that's kind of a like red flag. The baby at 1 year old was a red flag immediately.
That's a red flag.
But now, exactly. Now you saying too many red flags, right?
I was gonna be like, it's hot pink and it's
see
pink,
what I'm
hot
saying?
Pink, now it's red.
Right.
I was with you, brother.
This is how I felt too, y'all. But I had a bunch of men that were like, oh, so I see how it is. A man being unemployed is a reason why you wouldn't want to talk to him. I said, no, I never even said that part. I kept saying that over and over again. I said, yo, y'all really butthurt because I never said that. I never said that. Wasn't the part that I said was bad.
Full price for a 6-pack with only 2 bottles in it.
Come on.
I mean, exactly.
Hey.
Pretty much. It's like,
and I'm man speaking. And we're not dissing you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't no diss. I'm unemployed technically right now. I'm late. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody in furlough or whatever it is that we're in at this situation, depending on your job. It was the 1-year-old. That's where it killed me.
That's too much.
That's where it was like, nah.
That's like, okay, how many things how many things am I gonna
She reading shit. Right.
No, okay. No, something just came in towards the show. But you said nothing about the job. You just talked about the date.
I just said these are the things that he told me.
Right.
And each thing just kind of was like...
it was going downhill.
It was nothing I could do about that.
Okay, like you said, COVID, no job. Okay.
We get it. I get it.
Half of America damn there right now.
Me too.
Right, no car. All right, but you know what? All right. Happens.
I've been there before. You see what I'm saying?
There. I understand.
That's what I was going through.
Have a set of twins. How old?
Like 13, 14.
Okay, all right, that's cool. And then a 1-year-old?
Yes.
And then a
1-year-old.
That's a lot.
Anything under like 3 years old is tough. You just never know.
Your baby mother. She still got milk coming out her breast.
You never know.
You're sucking them titties.
Usually when a man is like very clear like that, he has something he's hiding at that moment.
Okay.
He's trying to be clear with you.
But in a way,
but in reality, he's putting over a cloak.
I see what you're saying. I
get that.
I see that. That's possible.
Yeah, that's possible as well.
But they really got mad at me about that though. And I kept coming for me after that. Like I'm really trying to play men or something. And I'm like, no.
It's always they thinking that. Did I say men ain't a piece of shit? You're dirty and you're low down? Like, damn,
oh my God, how dare you approach me without a job? I didn't say any of those things. I just said this is something that I gotta take into account. And a man should take certain things into account of me. Right. You know what I'm saying? If he starts to run down the things about me, he should be like, okay, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Like, we have to weigh those options. Why would I not do that?
That is just a fact. And feelings are not fact. And everybody wants to respond with feelings and emotions. Let me just piggyback off of you since you said Facebook posts. I put a post up today and people were really up in arms. And I don't feel like all the time I have to explain things and some people and not all. And I'm not talking about
you with that, boy.
All the time. And first of all, people who rock with me and know me, no. You even know Sienna. You even said, well, Tamika, you're one of the ones that always take up for black men and blah, blah, blah. I do. That is why my following is the way it is because of the way I talk about black men and men in general, but mainly black men, right? Now, sometimes you're going to get a little, I don't want to call it a spanking. I just don't think one way for anything in life. So I'm not going to think one way with you. So when a man says, this was my thing, and it was very controversial because I was getting inboxes, texts, and all that stuff. Oh, it was heavy. So I said, I'm going to paraphrase it. I basically said, some of y'all basically honor, I didn't say some, I said males. I didn't say men. Okay? I said males. But everybody go with emotions because they must be feeling some type of way.
Yep.
Okay, a hit dog holler, baby. So So I said males basically, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember verbatim, idolize, like show, like almost celebrate their mom struggling. So when they meet a woman and they want to say to you like, yo, my mom's had 3 jobs. She took care of 5 kids. Well, that's fucked up. You know, the resilience, how you come up out of that is beautiful.
Yes.
But I'm not idolizing the struggle. And every parent wants you to be better than them. Let me tell you something about my daughter. Okay? She's the better version of me.
Absolutely.
She learned from my mistakes. She listened to what I basically taught her. She had her own mind. I gave her the jewels. Oh, thank you, baby.
Okay,
Thank you. I gave her the jewels and she followed it. With me, I was a little more hard-headed. I saw the fire. I'm like, well, let me see how hot it really is.
Girl.
She's like, oh, that's the fire, Mom. I'm
too.
good.
Yeah.
So my thing is, the things that I struggled in life with, my daughter don't really struggle with that because I didn't pass that down to her. A lot of y'all mamas, you already know, was angry.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been through things, and my mother is the bomb. Okay, she's everything. But I know if my dad was there to make things a little bit easier, I know how much better of a mother that she could have been.
Of course,
That's what I'm saying. But you know, everybody want to respond in their emotions. I gotta disagree with you. Well, what do you disagree with? What your grandmother had to raise you because your mama ain't take care of you because she was on drugs. What is your struggle?
Right.
That we're celebrating. The struggle is not to be celebrated. Get that poor mentality out of here. We could be better. And that's why I broke certain chains when I raised my daughter that I was not going to do, because I learned from my mother.
Right.
Understand that. But everybody want to be in their emotions. Let me tell you something, baby. Your feelings are not facts. And a lot of the reasons why y'all men are like that is because your mother was fucking struggling. Yeah. How about that? That's a real thing. It's not to be knocked. I'm not dissing it. I understand it. But we stop idolizing the women. Y'all got us so strong.
It's like
to struggle all the time.
We always in a space of just not being enough, I feel, for black men, like black women, because we're always looked at as like, it's okay. We're supposed to be resilient and strong and take, things as they come and just be able to deal with them because that's who we are as black women or whatever. But they don't want us to be too strong. Yeah. Don't be too strong. Don't be too aggressive. Yeah. Don't take over too much. You're supposed to, want a man that's going to treat you well and take you nice places and give you things, and you shouldn't be paying for this and doing that. But you know what I'm saying? If you're looking for that, then there's something wrong with you. Like, you shouldn't be looking for those types of things in a man. Yeah. It's a very, it's a lot. It's always damn if you do, damn if you don't type of thing. Very judgy thing about how we're supposed to respond to a lot of times us not having male influence or whatever in our lives. So I've argued with my father and my stepfather about, I think we talked about this before, like with my son, they always have comments about how black mothers raise sons. Right. But, at the same time, nobody's stopping uncle, grandpa, whoever, dad, whatever, from spending the time and teaching the young men what it is that you think is important about being a man. I've never stopped. I've never said you cannot take him fishing. You cannot talk to him about...
It takes a village.
Right. So if you see something that needs to be fixed, then by all means, step in. I'm going to do what I know to do best as his mother. And that's just what I could do. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? So I just always feel like just picked on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm taking a page out of your book from earlier, what you said. Like, I definitely feel more in myself since like that conversation we all had last week. I feel better about myself. So awesome. I feel so much better about myself.
That's great.
Because it's not that I'm never going to say that I don't care. It's just that I'm okay with who I am.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm okay with who I am and I'm not everybody's flavor and cup of tea.
Yeah.
And that has to be okay.
Yeah.
Because it really is okay with me. It only doesn't feel okay with me when somebody else feels that way. And that just probably means that we just are like oil and water. We just don't mix. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I have great relationships with people that vibe with me. You know what I'm saying? Right. And not everybody is supposed to be around like that.
And everybody...
And it's okay. That has to be okay.
Right. And I also feel like some people don't take... What I can say about myself is I take the time to really pierce through and get to know someone, right? Before I make a total judgment. Like, I can assess you a little bit and say, but it doesn't, you know what? A lot of people don't know how to speak everyone's language. They are very, I speak this. Again, not to keep going back, but I have to, right? And this is just about judging and jumping and leaping and assuming, because someone is different from what you're used to being around sometimes, right? So when someone says something or make a statement, before you jump, before you just read it with your emotion, think for a second, especially if you know, I'm talking about anybody in life, forget me, okay? But think for a second where that person and who they are, if you took the time to understand them, what they might be saying as well. Everyone is not going to say it exactly like you. I know me. I am not a one-dimensional person. And to some people with a very one-track mind, they might say, you're phony. I get it. I get, because you are this way all the time. I'm not saying you're boring. I'm not saying you're whack. You speak like this. You talk like this. You dress like this. You walk like this. This is you. I'm not. I might speak like this. I might speak patois. You know what I'm saying? I might speak in code. You know, I might be around my Spanish girls and speak a little. I'm all of those things. And I embrace that. And the minute I started saying like, well, maybe I should talk like this. And maybe that's when I was very uncomfortable with who I am.
Exactly.
And I'm not for you. People who know me and love me and rock me, no, I'm not phony.
That's fine.
That's just not, but I'm not here to break that down to you or prove that to you. I don't care what you think. Those are your thoughts. How you feel about me is none of my business.
Exactly. And that's something that, you know, has always been hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though, okay, it seems to people that I have a very stern exterior. It's not that I don't hear or notice or pay attention to what is being said or what has been said or what is, you know what I mean, about me or to me or through other people or whatever. Yeah. So, you know, that's something I think that has stopped me so much in my life from going forward in certain situations just because of judgment of somebody else feeling a way about what I'm doing or saying or how I'm living. And that may, again, I feel like seem odd to people because I think that I've seen to other people, it seems like I live out loud. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't feel completely like that for myself yet. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like there's still so much more of me that I would like to not expose, but yeah, just be comfortable in, let's say that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's just a part of growing through life. You know, I also, what I do, and I want to know, do you ever give yourself, I think you said that already, but do you ever give yourself a self-evaluation test? Because there's instances in my life back in the day, but I've elevated so much more from that because I see myself thinking a little bit before I react. I still battle with things because sometimes, and you know what's funny? I do, maybe in my physical life, but in my social media life, I still find myself reverting subconsciously back to maybe explaining to somebody something to someone in the comments when I feel like they've gotten me all wrong. And I have to check myself and say, why did I take the time to break this down to somebody that wasn't even invested in really trying to understand what I was saying? And if you really rock with me, you know I don't really speak like that. So instead of asking me, you know, you're assuming that I'm away or you're coming at me like, yo, you whack for that. Everybody don't assume. People don't just... Somebody said something. This is one of my boys, but whatever. He said something like, when you said, you know, because a mother allowed a man to da-da-da, it's like saying you allowed yourself to be a slave. No, it's not like saying that. A slave was captured, was beat to death. And I'm not saying women don't have no reason to have not left. I'm not saying that either. But I get tired of even saying that.
Right.
I get tired of even saying that. I'm not saying... Fuck your feelings, okay? Unapologetically.
That's what we talked about even with the racism shit. Or like white people are feeling like, you know, we gotta always
you know what I'm saying.
Always if you say a real like, you know, not all white people.
Not all, but it's time.
Yeah.
Look, whatever.
Right.
However you want to take it is how I'm giving it. Exactly. That's just how I am. If you don't want to think,
way, then
if you feel some type of way, baby, that's great. Now work on it. You feel some type of way for a reason. So maybe you should break that chain that your mama didn't break. She broke one train from grandma. It wasn't enough for us. Now I'm breaking all them shits. Yeah. Break that. I don't feel no type of way when somebody say that no more.
I just posted. I don't know. It
makes me feel nothing. I just be like, I understand.
But there was a meme going around saying that, like talking about, you know, this is difficult, like to really break through all of this different shit that you are that has been strongholds on your family, your community, society for fucking however many years. It's just like that. So it's gonna be tough doing things a different way and moving hopefully your legacy forward. You know, like your family legacy forward.
For sure.
That's what we want.
Definitely. And I would love to see whatever chain that I broke prior, my grandkids and my great-grandkids are not even going to understand what that's about. Yeah. And they're not the way that I raise my kids and what I'm teaching them, and I'm seeing my daughter following through with that, with her and her boyfriend, and the choice that she made. My baby's gonna be 26 tomorrow, y'all.
That's what's up.
Yes, but she broke chains that I broke before, but even ones that I created. You feel what I'm saying? Like my self-doubt. My daughter a little bit more like she don't doubt herself that much. She's like, you know what, Mom, I'm just gonna do this.
That's what's up.
That's dope. Ooh, cha-ching. Got another one. So that means what she's gonna pass down to her kids, they're not even gonna understand what it feels. No fear.
Right, just go.
Like, I don't know, my mother, my father, this is what we do. Like, I don't.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. That struggle, all the struggles. Your mother did not want to have to take care of all 5 of y'all asses or your mama kids and everybody else with one nursing assistant job. She didn't want to. Could you imagine how life would have been if grandpa was there or dad was really there?
Child.
Y'all wouldn't have had to go out in the street and hustle, but you don't hear me though. Oh yeah, no, I love my mother for who she is. You better. Okay,
right.
what is your emotions about? Come on, sit down and talk to me. Let me get some wine, darling, a spliff, some glasses. Go on my couch and let's talk. Because you're bothered for some reason. It's not me.
They're very bothered.
Bothered.
Very, very bothered.
Wop, baby.
You know? That's how you know they're bothered. Like, oof.
Okay, I mean, let's get into it. It's nothing. I don't feel certain ways when people put certain things because it does not apply to me, darling.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
I could probably relate like, oh shit, yeah, I understand. Oh, I remember I broke that chain or preach. I don't know. Or maybe I'll challenge you like, well, what exactly do you mean by that? Because I might mean da-da-da-da. We can have a conversation. I don't mind. But when you just come with emotions and jump out the window because you butt hurt.
That's what it is. But you know, when you say that, it's like now you're, you know, all of those bad words in the book like a feminist. Monster, you're a monster. How dare you care about women?
Let me, I got some shout outs over here, some people from out of state and everything. Let's see, we got Quinn. He said, I wish I was there.
Word.
Then somebody has Lavelle LaRue. He's actually a comedian. What's up, Lavelle LaRue? He has some hot stuff on YouTube as well. He said, kill it, Queens.
Thanks.
Somebody said, I'm here. And we got Michelle in the 1 and 2s. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little way free. That's why you got to watch the YouTube version.
Word.
Somebody said, many black men don't appreciate black women because they don't respect their mother's struggle. I feel entitled that this was what she was supposed to do, but don't have the same feelings about their dads. Wow.
That's what
that's from a man.
And that's kind of like what I was saying earlier about it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't as a woman. You're never doing enough in their eyes. Like even if you were like, you know, doing all of this struggle, whatever, it's what you are supposed to do as a mother, right? So it is what it is anyway.
The struggle comes with it.
Right. You know what I mean? You brought children in the world, so you got to do whatever. And then if you try to escape that type of situation, either by, you know what I'm saying, finding like leveling up with a person that you meet, now you like some sort of gold digger, or you know what I'm saying?
You dare say I like a successful man.
Yeah. Now it's a problem.
You gotta say that in private.
Why would you even want to? But then you have men that tell you that's what you should be looking for. It's so odd. It's like one side they telling you like, no, you deserve this. You're this, that, and the third. Then you have men that are upset that you're looking for it. It's like,
well, it's the males versus men. I think men. That's why I was specific in what I said. Males honor their moms for struggle like it's some type of accomplishment. Right. That's what I said. And you're not accomplished struggling. That's a poor mentality.
Yeah.
Break that mentality, but y'all not even deep enough to go past your feelings. Okay, and this is how black people stay poor.
We're the emotional ones.
We're
ladies.
emotional.
You know, we're the emotional ones.
But when I'm saying, big up my black kings with your fine stuff. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. Thank you for protecting me. I say that all the time. Yes, queen. Yes, empress. Yes. The minute I say, fellas, you gotta.
They don't like
come on,
that.
what you mean by that? Like, oh.
They like little, it gets
not
to be,
your bitch.
You know, little pouty babies.
I'm a goddess, okay? We're gonna tell you how it is. I stroke your ego a little bit. I like all that, and I'm real when it comes to that, but you ain't perfect, baby. And neither am I. And it's okay. The thing is, I can accept what you gotta say without ego. Because guess what? I swear to you, I know me probably better than you. And if you point out some flaws about me, I'll probably be like, yeah, you right. Yeah, I understand. I'm good at that. So it's nothing. It's nothing. But you're offended because you don't want to accept who you are.
Tamika, let me say what's up to Passport Rap. What's good? Via Levette, Sourboy SB, DJ Tito Velez. What's good? Gabe Nuno. Hey. What's up? Jay Trojan. What's good? Falak. How are you guys? Shouts out to everybody over there.
Shouts out
on
to
Instagram
everybody.
side. How are you, Facebook? I can't see who's still there, but
Marciana,
what's
please.
up?
I see y'all over there.
You're
Yes, we got a couple more people coming through. Let's see what you got to say real quick. I think I be forgetting about them, but there's so many cameras in here.
I know, right? Hey, YouTube.
Watch the YouTube. Okay. Al Anderson said, yes, we do. I'm not really sure. He said we have emotions. Absolutely. Our egos just don't let us show it. There you go. I appreciate you, King, for even expressing that as a man, because a lot of men won't even
and that, yo,
that.
so
thank you.
So that right there is an example of toxic masculinity.
When the ego takes over.
They're not able. It's
to say that.
Society has deemed it that men are not able to express their emotions, to be emotional.
Okay,
that's what toxic masculinity is.
Get that.
Teaching and treating men and boys like they don't have emotion. Right. You can't hurt. You can't feel things. You don't have a voice in that way. That is what toxic masculinity is.
I appreciate that, because sometimes when I hear, thank you for clarifying that, because that makes more sense.
Right.
And it is a shame that they've been conditioned to feel this way, but they have to break that chain.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times...
And we perpetuate toxic masculinity as well.
Women, I was just going to say that.
Yep.
We do. And I've been guilty of it.
Mm-hmm. We all do. I've done it too.
In a way, because of what we've been shown of what a masculine male is supposed to be.
Exactly.
Even in cartoons, even in superhero movies, Batman is a strong one. He beats people up. And you got to be that as a man. And that's not what being a man is always about. A man should be able to drop a tear, feel safe opening up to you about things that he probably wouldn't even open up to his mama, because we are the nurturers. We are the natural healers.
Exactly.
I like the way you explained that, because a lot of times when I hear toxic masculinity,
it's like we're attacking masculinity.
But some people have taken that and for their own, let's say, reasoning. I don't want to misuse agenda, but for their own reasoning and for their personal reasoning. And yes, we've all had personal experiences, but overall, even in TV, it showed you, like, you didn't see men crying on TV. You didn't see them showing any emotions. They were the man, they were this. So it's perpetuated all over.
Right. And how do we explain toxic masculinity when it deals with sex now? Where hypersexualizing,
and I don't like it.
The whole everything really is toxic masculinity. It's not that men don't have self-control.
Right.
It's not that men can't, interact with a woman without having a sexual desire for her. Right. It's not that. But we perpetuate that. Yeah. We show that that's all that men can do. And they're not able and capable of being, monogamous or happy in that type of a situation. And that's not true. It's not true.
And because
you know what I'm saying?
It's perfect example. This guy, Ali Moo, I believe his name is, and he always has these really great posts. He gets a lot of traction and everything. He put something up, and I'm paraphrasing again. He basically said, ladies, a man should be something. Get a man that can level you up, not just meet where you are. And have a man that, if your self-esteem is a certain way, is able to you around him. It was something great. Yeah. And in the comments, you should have seen the men, how they were responding. One of the dudes, and I had to respond under that. He was like, yo, that's some sucker shit. He was like, yo, y'all niggas is weird, out here. He was like, damn, I see what these women are going through. And I was like, thank you. This is, he was like, so we was like, so when treating a woman became some sucker shit.
It's a lot
and it was the men saying that. Honest, not all of them.
Right.
Again, but you know what I'm saying. For the most part, it was like, that was whack. That was corny for a dude to be acting like that. And this dude don't like he struggled with getting no women at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it don't look like he's out here begging for a woman. He got to be on some sucker shit. Again, I'm sorry.
I think, no, you're good. I think it just, it's just fucked up that we do that. I think it's men that have been emotionally hurt. Men can't deal with what they put us through. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So the cheating, all of that stuff, they get that happen to them one time. It's like, I'm fuck these hoes, whatever, she did, blah, blah, blah. We, on the other hand, understand that that's kind of the nature of a man, that they're gonna do those types of things. So we take it with a grain of salt. So men that have been they've allowed themselves to be vulnerable to any woman, and then they feel like that has been pricked or taken away or misused in some way. Yeah. They have that feeling where it's like, fuck these hoes, I don't care, I'm not spoiling a woman, especially if you were a nice guy. I think nice guys that got treated badly definitely feel that way.
That sucks.
You know what I'm saying? I know that they do. They really are the ones that are most butthurt. And I understand why. You know what I'm saying? I understand why. But
because men love differently. Where the saying comes from, and I understand people like, see how women are taught. It's not that. My great-grandmother said this to me, actually, before she passed. Love the man that loves you first. It doesn't mean love you more or nothing, but it's
that's a saying, though.
It's a saying. Love the man that loves you first. My Bayesian grandmother, okay? And what she meant by that is men get that butt hurt or whatever rabbit is, right? Air quotations. Because their love doesn't waver. It's really real. They love hard. So when they get a woman, it's easy for us to open back up in love. For a man, it's not to make an excuse, but the way they love, it's like, the love is for sure when a man loves you. You don't have to question his love. Now, however he treats you after that, that's not so much what I'm talking about. But just like a man's love, where sometimes a woman's love can waver a little bit. Like when a man really loves you, it's like that shit is really, really real. They're really trying to give their all. When a man doesn't love you, and he says it, you'll know. I know the difference between when a man loves me and when a man was really in love with me.
Yeah.
Because they usually, even if I'm not broken up with them, they usually still are.
I think a lot of times it has to do with ego in terms of
Absolutely.
Like if they actually were faithful, they feel as though they've done you a favor.
Yeah.
So there's that part of it. If they feel, you know what I mean? Like if they actually, and what I mean by faithful doesn't even mean just like not having sex with other people, but like giving time and emotion
For sure.
to you. They feel, just like the ultimate betrayal if you step outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And we feel betrayed too. But again, like you said, we open up for love a little bit easier than they do. You know what I'm saying? And that just deals with their like guardedness with emotions again. You know what I'm saying? We're willing to talk it out. We're willing to sit with our girls and cry and do have a night where we smoke and drink or whatever and get it out and say all of that stuff. We're willing to do those things. Men, 9 times out of 10 are not.
They misplace those emotions.
Yeah.
And then it's like almost a get back.
And now they're bitter. But, we can be bitter too.
Oh,
everybody can be bitter.
Absolutely.
But that's what it is.
But don't negate from the fact that they can be bitter as well from what they go to, even though they don't want to blame it on that and think that women are more so attached to the things that has happened to her in her past. And unbeknownst to them sometimes, they don't even realize that that's the issue for them as well. Yeah. We all basically have the same kind of battle. I think we just handle it in different ways. We're more acceptable and open to try it again. Yeah. Where men can kind of more so shut themselves off. And you don't know when you're on the receiving end of that as the new girl, or maybe vice versa, whatever. Right. And you're ready. You're like, listen, and you have to deal with what they've been through and proving that you're not that type of person. Not where I'm at in my life. I'm not proving anything. No. Like my proof is in the pudding. I have nothing to hide. There's nothing to, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't see that, you have to keep questioning everything. It's not going to work out.
This man told me, this little short man today told me that I need to, if I ever want to talk to him, I could just open up my heart. If I open my heart, I would want to talk to him. That's what he told me. If I open my heart. He's not anybody I would ever want to talk to in life, but that's what he told me today. If I open my heart, I would want to talk to him.
I think that your heart is a little tiny bit closed off. I think you're open. It? Yeah, I think you're open for love.
I wish you knew this guy. Is it?
Well, there's that. I mean, it doesn't. I'm not even talking about him though specifically.
Yeah. My heart is not closed. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Girl.
Okay. Yeah.
My heart
you know what
ain't
I'm scared of? You know what I'm scared of, Sienna? I'm be honest with relationships, right? Should I say this?
Come on.
Okay, so I'm kind of scared of, all right, so I'm not scared of my love, right? Because my love is really genuine, it's organic, and it's pure, and I'm fluid with it. I don't mind giving love away. It's not this thing like, just for the special one, and da-da-da-da, and I'm holding off. No, it's if you're giving love, I'm going to give it back. I'm free. I'm abundant in love, right? But it's other people's love. I don't think it's hard. I think it's hard for men to match my kind of love. They don't know. They're so guarded. They're so, some of them have egos or some of them scared or some of them just kind of fall into this place where they want me to nurture them or, it's this, I'm not like, their love can't match mine. I don't think they understand that yet because I don't love with ego. So that's why I'm so abundant in it. And unless I'm receiving some of that, I'm probably not going to have a connection with you, when it comes to having my divine partner. You have to be free with love like I'm free with love with you. And I'm scared that I might give love, because I give love so freely, a person might get attached to it and I might not want to stay because it's like, I'm here for this season for you, baby.
So that's why it seems like my heart is closed a little bit, because I'm not going to even do that first part when I already don't feel that, like, whatever, you're going to give me the love the way I'm giving you, whatever that feeling is that you feel. If I know that from the beginning, I don't engage. That's that. It's not that my heart is closed off. I just don't play those games for me. No, like I'm more like, I already know this isn't going anywhere. So let's just chill. But if I feel like I like the situation and where it's going, I'm very open for like, yo, what's good? What's up with you? Hey, what's up? Let's do this. What you want to do? I'm not like that at all.
Yeah. I'm like a free bird. Like I just feel, the divine partner will understand that part of love for me that's going to be very different from just men in general. But I really feel like I don't know, I guess that's a part of me feeling like how I am. I don't know. That's just what my calling is with a lot of men. And a lot of men don't feel natural love. They've never felt it. I've had guys, they talk to me all the time behind the scenes. They're like, yo, what is one? I've been in relationships for years, but I never felt like, when I look at all my relationships, like the woman really, really loved me, like that kind of love. And I know what type of love that they're talking about. It's the type of love that I give. I just can't always stay around for everybody.
Sounds like a mother's love that they're looking for.
Yeah, it
really sounds like that.
It's that and it's not. It's that and it's not, because some of them still look at me as somebody that they want to be with. It's just experiencing love from a goddess that they've never received.
What is it? Oedipus Rex syndrome there? That's a little Oedipus Rex. Like you have
I love giving that
infatuation with a sexual desire for a mother. Not you. No.
I don't.
Male
maybe
children.
It's some of that, but I don't know. But I don't know. I
mean, it's just a theory. I don't know either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just a thing.
That's like, super weird.
I mean, it's really not. If you think about the things that you just said, you know what I'm saying? In terms of
that could
the
be a
feeling that they want in terms of that nurturing thing, but they still want to be with you. Like,
I just try to love men, like just love people, like love. No, I don't know. It's just
no. I get what you're saying to me. I think it's wonderful. I feel like I think
I got to be careful with it though.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I feel like
it's our magic. Everybody has their own magic, right?
Right. I feel like I was like that more when I was younger, and I was more like that in terms of like thinking that anybody could be friends. I used to think that I could be friends with everybody, like with men. Like I really thought, that we could surpass that thing of you like still wanting to have sex with me, and just be like, nah, we cool. Like we just, what you mean? Like that's we cool, we fly. What you talking about?
Right.
Like I really thought I thought that, and then from there, I guess that's how my heart closed a little bit more, because you can't have those type of interactions when you're trying to be cool and relaxed and calm and not go to a sexual level or intimate level or relationship level, and that's where they're coming from you at. It's coming to you in that way. It's like, you know what I mean?
Being an attractive woman, not all men, it's hard for a lot of men to be friends with an attractive woman without being attracted to them. Even though they won't cross that line.
That's the thing. It's okay that we're attracted to each other. Like, that's something that people got to understand. Yeah. Like, okay, if it's law of attraction, right? We attracted each other for some. I attract attractive people. Ain't nothing wrong with attracting attractive people.
Not at all.
But that doesn't mean that everybody that's attractive, you're attracted to. Yeah. And also that you have to have some type of physical or like romantic relationship with.
I go by that 100%.
That's just not how every relationship is supposed to go. Just because, you're attractive, I'm attractive, or you find me attractive, or I find you attractive, okay. But that doesn't mean that it has to be in that way.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the work that we got to do.
Absolutely. And that's why even when I tell guys, even if they start whomever, right? And they might try to cross that friendship line or whatever. Mm-hmm. I let them know also that every interaction with a female and a male is not supposed to be romantic. I could be making millions of dollars with you because you and I connect. God probably put you in my life for that reason, but you can't see past this.
Right.
You can't even look like, you know what, let me get money with me because she got so much tenacity or whatever.
And the real key...
And that's a relationship still.
Tamika, the real key to it is when a woman is poor, like, help us get to the money. If we're on the fucking, I said this to this nigga before, yo, if we on a fucking, yacht in Sandro Pay, because we paid, I'm probably will give you the pussy up there. Like, you can get it there. Right. We worked and we got this shit together, my guy. Like, are you serious?
How about it?
We ain't got nothing but space and opportunity now. Like, he held us down. We got this paper. I mean, we've been friends all this time. We might as well.
Hey,
I'm more likely to do that than I'm poor. I'm struggling. All you trying to do is just fuck me. Like, I don't have time for that no more. I'm sorry.
The poor fuck, I'm over that. Struggle fuck, no.
No more.
It doesn't feel good.
What was it? Wet pussy and dry pockets, huh? Nobody wants that. That's what I learned this past weekend. I heard that's like an old grandma thing, and I'm grateful for that because I can't wait to tell my grandchildren.
I don't want struggle dick, and I know somebody don't want struggle coochie, so we're not gonna be bumping and grinding. My auntie told me
just fucking poor on a mattress.
Yeah,
tired.
Yeah, just
because you work forever and never have any money,
and now you scared to call a dude because how could you? I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that for another show because we got 3 minutes, and I don't want to leave people.
That was our 3 minutes to me.
But listen, everybody. Listen, next week will be the edited version of this. Okay, you'll see this flowing a little more, darling. It's a Moosh Boosh situation.
We were flowing. We did great today.
We did awesome.
With the freak.
With no topics.
We had topics. We talked about everything.
No, without writing down our topics.
Exactly.
We just flow. We freestyle, baby.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Any topics, guys, don't forget. Also, I don't know if you're familiar with Shantia Sawyer. We're going to be interviewing her soon. I want to just promote her the right way. She doesn't do... It's not Zumba, it's Izuma, I believe. You've seen her before on Facebook. She's very popular. Izuma, she's a bald-head goddess as well. And she, like the African dances?
Yes.
No, she just, because she corrected me. I said something Zumba. She was like, it's not Zumba, it's Izuma. She's Uzima. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm going to get it together. I don't mean to.
We'll get it.
But it's more African-inspired, and she has a movement, and she's dope, and she'll be great sitting with us. We'll enjoy her. She's fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah, girl power. And shout out to everybody on the 1s and 2s. And don't forget to listen to us. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes now.
Yeah.
We're on iTunes. I'm going to start posting the link. John, we're going to need you to post those links for us. It'll be really, really great. We need that help.
Shouts out to everybody that was with us this whole time, y'all. We had a nice little full room the whole time. All our rooms were kind of nice this whole time. So thank you, guys. And shouts out to YouTube views. We appreciate you, too. For real. Thank you.
YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. It's a Moosh Boosh situation. Am I going up? Let me just see if it's anybody else.
They ain't saying nothing.
They're not saying nothing?
They ain't saying nothing. Concrete Glamour.
What? I said Meg is terrible.
Oh, I love Megan.
I said, yeah, I can see that.
Megan the Mayor. That's what y'all wanted her to be. Megan the Mayor.
What we talking about?
That's what they wanted her name to be.
What?
Megan the Mayor.
Megan the Mayor?
The Mare. Mare. That's like a female horse. Instead of the stallion. Don't they? Isn't that corny? Megan the Mare.
We're not doing that. That sounds like some old
Megan the Stallion. We know y'all call girls stallion. That's what somebody posted today. Like, y'all been calling girls stallions. And now all of a sudden, right?
Yeah,
I think that was Tashon. What's up, Starsky? I think that was his post.
And also, guys, we need more people because I know, what's his name? Telefarro. He's been doing some editing.
Chris, yeah.
If anybody wants to sign on for a job to do some editing of our clips on YouTube, for our social media marketer that will help us, we're willing to pay. And why do I look cross-eyed? What's going on?
It's me good.
Okay, I'm good?
Yes. I understand. I'll be doing that sometimes too.
It looked a little wonky. He was doing his own thing. What we doing over here? I'm getting old. Okay? I'm fine wine, baby.
Stop it.
Better than time.
She blinked her eye. He said, yeah, something wrong with you.
Yeah, all the time. I got drunk the other day. I felt so worthless. I was like, what are you doing with your life in the house by yourself right now?
Oh, you was drunk in the house by yourself?
I was throwing up. Well, my son was in his room, paying me no attention. Over the porcelain God.
Oh, my God.
That kind. I woke up still sick. Like, what is this? This is not fun.
It's not.
How did I do that back in the day?
It's the worst, yo.
I just like sipping on a glass of wine.
Throwing up is like a workout now. I don't know if it's worse now.
Oh, my God.
I feel like it's gotten worse since I'm older. I don't know if I'm just paying attention more now or whatever, but yo,
dry heaving.
It takes me out, honey. I be on the floor like, something's wrong. I'm about to die from a throw up. Like when I was a kid, it was like you do it and you're like, I'm going back outside.
I'm
good.
good.
I'm
better now.
Ginger ale.
No, I go up. I'm going to bed.
What? Like, my life is over.
Nowhere.
I'm like done for the whole next day. For real. Like the morning, I'm still tired. Like,
that's what happened. It was 2 days in a row of that.
Is that booger?
No boogers.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I always told people I'll take a bullet instead of a booger. Like, I don't play booger games. If that bitch is flapping,
I just want somebody to
tell
tell. Thank you, Tamika.
Oh, no,
I'm glad you're a
tell.
person like that because I hate that.
It makes
shit.
me uncomfortable. I don't want to fucking stare at a booger.
Exactly.
You're annoying me. So, hey,
like when men have the stuff in their beard, I always get like, let me get this, bro, because I can't.
Speaking of that, I went to dinner one time, right?
Oh.
This is how inappropriate I can be. This is the awkwardness in me.
This is our last 3 minutes of the show, by the way. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So,
I don't think
on
they care.
YouTube, it's the last 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I went out and that is the motherly part of me. And I'm out with this guy eating and I swear I was about to get this thing out of his friend's beard. And I had to realize that's so inappropriate. I had to take it back. I was like, oh yeah. And just subconsciously like,
let me get that for you.
Sugar. Mm-hmm. And it was like, oh, this ain't cool.
Yeah, no, you can't do
I'm
that.
awkward as shit. I'll be mean to, man. Is it, you know, guys also get a little upset when you laugh at their boy joke a little too hard.
Oh, they don't like that.
It ain't guys be having that one funny friend that be funny as shit.
That's the best friend to have.
And it's like, yeah, it's funny. Fuck, I don't like him. Damn. His joke is funny.
He's just funny.
Yeah, shit. Get out your feelings. Damn it. And your ego.
You be funny then,
nigga. Yeah. Learn some jokes,
Tell
man.
me a joke.
Damn, your corny ass.
I'm so mean because I didn't even say it out loud, but the last word I needed to say was bitch. That's what I'm terrible. It was natural. It was the natural word, and it's horrible. I kept it in, but y'all are our friends. So
wait, what
happened?
No, I was reading something.
Oh,
remember I told you about that? My text. Can we get something to eat after this? No, you're not hungry. You're still not eating. You're dieting. You're cleansing.
I have food at home.
Oh, you do? Shit.
I spent too much money on it, so my ass is gonna sit down and eat that shit.
I have some veggie shit I made.
It is veggie stuff too, but I gotta eat it because I spent too much money. You ever look at your like Uber Eats or whatever bill and be like, God damn it, why did I spend that much money? Diary. Yep, that's what I did today. Yeah, so I have to eat it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't buy mine. I actually
I bought mine.
Yeah, I made it. Some veggie stuff. It was pretty good. So how's everybody out there doing today? Are you guys still scared of COVID? I mean, are you guys bumping and grinding?
Are we getting an extended show? Is this what's
I don't know. I'm still on live. So I think I'm about to get off. Are we both on live still?
Yeah.
But YouTube is done. That's why if y'all don't want to see all of this gibberish that we're talking right now, our personal, this is kind of y'all getting a little bit of our car ride conversation. Because the car ride conversation is real lit. Yeah, it's really lit. We're going to get some cameras to follow that. It's lit. The car ride conversations, y'all don't want to hear that. If y'all emotional over me saying y'all struggling, mama.
I want some Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh, cute. I got some. I think I got some Mickey Mouse. Yeah, maybe I'll bring them to the show next week.
Cute.
I got ones that light up too.
I wanted to be a baby, like a baby for Halloween.
Let's dress up for Halloween.
But you know how babies always have like the little thing around their head,
yeah.
Baby ball. Won't that be hilarious? Won't that be hilarious?
Feel a little newborn.
Wouldn't that be so funny? I just have like the little scrunchy thing with the little flower.
What are you? I'm a baby, bitch.
I'm a baby.
Okay, what? Those be the best.
I get socks that have the little ruffles around them.
Do all of that.
God, that's so cute.
And the panties with the ruffles with the little skirt. Oh, that's adorable.
I thought so too.
I'm going to figure out what I'm going to be. I told you I wanted to be Shanae. I want to be Shanae so bad.
I
got to do the butt, the fanny pack, the braids, like I hair.
That'd be fun.
I want to do all of that. How you doing? I think I could pull Shanae off. I don't want to be nothing cute and pretty. I don't want to be Catwoman. I don't want to be none of that.
Oh, yeah, all them sexy things. Yeah, right? I've been those,
Yeah, I could do one for a shoot, man, but I want to be something. I want to be Shanae.
I want to be fun.
Yeah, I want to be fun. And I want to be in character all night. I want to be fucking obnoxious, okay? I want to be Shanae. I think we should do some characters. Maybe for the show, we should do some characters for Martin.
Okay.
How many characters, as far as females, did he played my mama? He played his mama, Shanae. Were those the only females he played?
I feel like it.
Was Kilolo.
Yeah,
but that's still a character for Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely want to be Shanae.
I would pick a character. I don't know who I would want to be. I could be the corny mother from Fresh Prince. No, I'm joking.
Oh, shit.
Joking. Jokes. I don't want to be her. Anyway.
You could be Hillary.
I could be. Hillary's a great
definitely
costume.
be Hillary.
Hillary's a great costume.
She's a great costume. And
I
you
would
could
love some curls with one of her hats. Like,
Yeah.
and that's total 90s style too.
We could do the girls from Clueless.
Oh my God.
Gotta be the
Now
girls
you
from
made me
Clueless.
excited. Like, I love.
Get some more girls. I want to be.
We're just showing age right now because I love those things. That's like what I wanted to be. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a teenager like that.
Like that.
I'm gonna be like that. And my friends, I'm one of those fuzzy shirts with.
I'm gonna be so cool and popular in school.
Right,
and
exactly.
Dress nice.
I'm gonna wear those shoes
And
with those
all the guys are gonna want
knee
us.
socks.
I'm gonna be a little mean too. How about that?
Right. A mean girl. No, I wasn't a mean girl.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you. Well, I'm going to wrap mine up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're both wrapping it up?
Yeah, girl.
Thank you for joining us. It's been nothing but good vibrations tonight. I want everybody to listen without ego, listen without emotions, and just accept and understand sometimes, right?
Word.
Everything's not a right or wrong. It's just, it is what it is.
Yep. And it's all about that WAP. Don't forget.
It's all about that. Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
That little thing in the back of your throat, she said.
Oh.
Bye.
We wobbly, wobbly, wop, wobbly, wobbly, wop.